I want to show you how to use Noodletools, which is the number one resource for extended essay research, and it should be the first thing that you log into whenever you're doing your research. So to find it, you log into your school emails, not necessarily Google Drive or any other Google format, but your school emails will get you there the best. Then you click on the waffle and you go down to more and just keep scrolling down until you get to Noodletools. The reason why you want to sign in to the IICS Subscribe Noodletools is because that gives you Noodletools with all of the features that are going to help you eventually with your essay. It's a really great organisational tool, and it's one you should be using for not just extended essay but throughout all your DP studies. So every time you start a new project, you should set up a project for it, and that gathers all of your resources together. Extended essay resources, we're going to call it. So no matter what citation maker you're using, you should keep everything together. When you're doing the extended essay, you can use MLA or APA as your citation style. Today we're going to choose APA. If you're doing a humanities subject, you should look at APA seriously with your supervisor, and Noodletools will help you with your in-text citations and the correct layout. MLA is a different style and format as well. So when you select which one you're doing, and again, do this in conjunction with your supervisor's advice, always click Advanced and then Submit, and that will create your new project. Then when you go to your dashboard, you can add your research question, which you won't have just yet. But the thing that I want you to start working on in particular are your sources. So now that you're just exploring resources, I want you to keep those all together in your citation maker, because that's what your supervisor and myself and Mr. Kidman want to look at after 2-3 weeks of just exploring this whole topic. So we're going to want to see your bibliography. These are resources that you may not have time to have read or to have viewed, but they're ones that you're going to be looking into. So when you come here, you're going to have sources. Always have this open when you're doing any research, and you're going to create citations as you go. So the first place you should look is the catalogue, and we're going to pretend today that we're looking into slums as our extended essay topic. So we're going to use it as a keyword, and here's a great book, Planet of the Slums. So we're going to use it as a book, and I'll show you a quick workaround in Noodletools for books. If you know the ISBN number, you can do a quick search on it. So here in the details section, there will always be a ISBN number. So just copy it and paste it into Noodletools and then go search, and it will locate the book in WorldCat, and you can just go import and continue and then submit, and it has all of the details of the book correctly formatted for you in APA. The reason we're using Noodletools is if that book stays in and you're using it for an in-text reference and you've got a reference from page 99, that's the correct way to add it to your in-text reference at the end of your sentence. So one of the reasons why we have this, you won't find that in the free Noodletools. Some citation makers like EasyBib won't have that added option for you, and it's a really good way to make sure you've got your in-text citation correct. Okay, well, this person has also found a TED Talk from the Mayor of Rio de Janeiro about ideal cities. So this person is going to look closely into this. So here, view or heard live, and we're going to have it as a film or video recording. So we can say we got it off a website, and here it's got view for a video clip on YouTube. Just click that link and it gives you all of the things you need to do. So copy the URL, just fill in everything as you go as it prompts you. The great thing about TED Talks, of course, is that it tells you all of this. This was done in February 2012. February, we don't know what day, so we can leave it blank. 2012. The title of the video clip is The 4 Commandments of Cities. Just write it in. We're going to say it was posted by, and his name's Eduardo Paez. Oops, it's not going to work. Eduardo Paez. Just check I spelled that right. Eduardo. Yes. And then submit. And there's the TED Talk. Okay. What we can do there again is you do the in-text reference. Now what they do for videos, again, they have that just as a general topic, it's got his name and the date for APA. So that's good. We've got our TED Talk, our book. This person has been looking in EBSCO because they're a great student, and they found living in the crossfire. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong thing. EBSCO. They found this article called Rio Revolution by Joshua Hammer. Now you could copy and paste the citation from the site, but what happens when you do that is you don't get the in-text citation help from the website. So we're going to do the whole thing, and all of the information you need is on the title record. So we're going to just fill it in as we go. So again, go to create a new citation, database, and it's a journal article. We got this from a database. Now some of these things we're not going to put in, but the name of the database is EBSCO, and it's called EBSCO Middle Search Plus. So we're going to copy that in after the EBSCO in capital letters, and that's what we've got. A plus, the other thing we can find is what's called the accession number, and we're just going to put that in. That helps find the article. So what a bibliography it does is it helps everyone find the article. You could put the URL in if you wanted to, but quite often the URL is not going to be helpful to find it because they won't be able to log into our particular database. This article was written by Joshua Hammer. That's what we're going to put in here. And the article is called Rio Revolution. The page numbers are in here, 44 to 53. You have to put that in. That's where it was published in the original magazine. The name of the journal is Smithsonian, and the volume and date were volume 43, issue 9, and the date was January 2013. Oh, Smithsonian. I need to spell that correctly too. Smithsonian, volume 43, issue 9, 2013. And then just again submit that, and there's your journal article sitting there waiting for you. Again, in text citation. If we got information that we want to share from page 45, then it helps you to do that correctly in your in-text citation. And finally, this person has also, as I showed you before, gone to eBury and found a book there. Now, books on eBury are actual books. So when you go to the information for them, it's all here, the bibliographic information, and you can see that when it was published, this is a print ISBN, so this actually counts as a print resource, which is great to give you more information. So again, creating the new citation, you go to print or in hand, and it's a book. And again, we can do that amazing workaround of finding out what it is. And here's the print ISBN. If you just copy it directly, or here's the actual ebook ISBN, which is even better. So we can swap it out to ebook. I wonder what will happen if we put this ISBN in here. Let's see what happens. It may not come up. Oh yes, there we go. Import selected, resource, it's got everything done for you, and submit, and there's your citation. And again, you can actually, when you do the in-text citation for that, you just need to know the page number that the information came from, 33, and there it is all done for you correctly. So that's how to keep track of all your resources. Can I suggest very strongly that with your projects, you set up a project, and instead of it being called Extended Essay, call it Extended Essay Resources, because what I will do when you are in the process of writing your draft, I'll show you how to import resources from this bibliography into your final bibliography for your citation list. So that's Noodletools and how you should be using it. If you have any questions, please email me, and I will be very happy to help you. One of the great things about Noodletools as well, though, is they do have a help section. So if you've got a particularly difficult citation to create, it might be, for example, data that you've collected on a survey, you can go and ask them for help on how to do that. So that's really good service, and they will reply to you within 24 hours. Thanks everybody, I hope that's helpful.